Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kenny. If you have seen, if I had made this video an hour and a half ago, you would have been like, Kenny, please calm down, please calm down.
You came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round,
but I'm a little bit calm that should be. So what I really want to talk about, let me be fast because I have a client coming soon. What I really want to talk about was something that happened today. By the way, happy Sunday, guys. Today is Sunday. I go to church. I'm a Christian. I go to church. I believe in God. I pray to God. I worship God. I'm gay and I'm African. I really want to talk about, like, God knows I try to go to church. I go to church every Sunday, but even going to church does not even mean that, you know, you have a relationship with God. People go to church just because they want to show their outfit, but my relationship with God is awesome. I go to church so I can be closer to him, and the church I've been going to for the past 6+ years has been awesome, don't get me wrong, but I found, like, I started drifting apart. I started drifting away from God. I wasn't connecting to him anymore, and it was kind of like a waste for me going to the church. So I kind of stopped going, and I've not been to the church in about a month and a half now, or 2. And I wasn't going to any church, but I was still praying to God. Last Sunday I decided, okay, I wanted to try out a church. Someone kind of invited us to a church. I mean, someone kind of like a big sister. We're not blood related, but she's kind of like a big sister to us, so we decided to go. It's a church that just started. Before I told her I was gonna go, I asked her, I said, is this a church that is accepting of people regardless of anything? She said yes. She said they're cool, they're everything. And actually, the church is African. It's an African church. I love going to African churches because I can relate. It brings me back to my childhood memories, like the songs, the dancing, and everything. That's what I really enjoy about going to church, going to an African church. And I always try to go to African churches, but God knows I tried. I might actually stop going to African churches because this is just crazy. This is crazy. I didn't even tell you what this video is about, but pretty much about me ranting and talking about being gay and going to African churches, pretty much, and being African in general. So I went to the church. The church was really cool. It was straight to the point. They didn't take all your time like other African churches do. You'll be in African church for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm not joking, it's true. It was like an hour and a half. After church service, everybody gets to eat breakfast, you get to talk, you get to play game. It was a cool, really cool environment. So this Sunday, today, I decided to go again. Okay, so I went, and this is where it got me effed up. I went. So the big sister, she is the wife to the pastor of the church. She's pretty cool, don't get me wrong. She's nice, she's everything, she's awesome. She's a good person, but I just feel like sometimes as Africans we kind of have to be open-minded and kind of expect things to happen. I guess as Africans we're used to just being this person or doing this thing, to the extent that a change in something get us all messed up. I don't know, it just, we're not accepting of changes. I'll put it that way. Not we, because I am accepting of changes. Some Africans, not all Africans. So she called me and she was like, you know, let me tell you something. Like, she'd be saying little things about, oh, like, why you acting like a guy, or act a little bit like a girl. We took pictures today because I wanted to put it on the church website. She's like, smile you have to remember you're a girl. And I'm like, okay, I won't say anything. And another person kept trying to cut it and be like, what are you talking about? Like, stop. Like, you this is crazy. Like, somebody started trying to tell her, but she wasn't getting it. But anyway, I decided to, you know, ignore that. So she was talking to me and my sister about something, and then she goes, actually, I'm going to, like, there's something that me and my sister are really going through that no one really knows about it. It's not something I can really talk about, but in the future on this channel I will tell you guys about it. But it's something that I can't really talk about, and it's crazy, but God is working miraculous ways, is doing something good, and I can't wait to see what it's gonna do about the situation. But anyway, let me get back to this story. So she goes, she started talking to me and my sister, and she goes, so when do you think you're gonna stop dressing like a guy? When do you think it's gonna stop? Like, when do you think you're gonna be wearing a skirt? And I looked at her and I'm like, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but you know, I'm not dressing like a guy. I'm dressing as me. This is how I'm comfortable. This is my comfortable skin. This is what I've been hiding. This is what I've not been able to express as myself for the past 5 years before I came out. I didn't tell her before I came out, but I told her this is me. This is how comfortable I am. This is what I'm gonna keep wearing. And she goes, okay, has this always been like back home, or it's just something that just started when you got to the United States? And I'm like, this is me. I've always been a tomboy. Just because I wasn't allowed or I wasn't able to do it, to dress the way I went back home because of certain rules and traditions. This is me being me. I'm grown. I'm 20 something years old. I'm 24. Like, what the hell? So she goes and she started asking about boyfriend, about my sister, and my sister was like, well, she doesn't have time to date anymore. And I started cracking up, and she goes, why are you cracking? I'm like, nothing. Oh my god, my body's about to go off. So she goes, I goes, nothing. And she goes, well, as an American, people will start looking at you the way you dress and thinking you're gay. Before she even finished saying, you're gay? Yes, that's because I'm gay. I told her that. And she goes, you're gay? And I'm like, yes, I am gay. Is there a problem with that? And she goes, oh wow, so you're gay. Does your family know? Does your parent know? I'm like, yeah, they know, and there's nothing wrong with it. I've been out for the past 5 years. This is what I want to talk about, guys. Like, first of all, like, you want someone to come to your church. This is why people don't go to churches, because you judge them. Like, you start talking about them, they don't feel comfortable. Like, this is crazy. Like, you cannot talk about some, yo, I'm about to like go to another church. Like, at this point, I'm actually gonna go to a mixed church. Probably go to a white church or a black church. I'm not going to no African churches anymore because I'm just fed up. I'm tired. Because at some point in your life, you want to serve God, but at the same time, you need to be in an environment where you can focus on God. It doesn't even matter, like, you yeah. So I can't really talk much right now, but I will talk about it in a future video, because my battery's about to go off. But my main point for making this video is you can't judge people. Even in the Bible, Jesus says, come to me as you, like the way you are. Like, you don't need to change you. Like, if you start to like talk about, oh, how somebody's dressing or whatever, how do you even think they're gonna think about coming to church? You even want to serve God? Like, Christians need to do better. You just need to do better. You need to do better, man. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to rant so bad. Like, I'm so pissed, but I'm just gonna calm down, because this is God we're talking about here. So nothing is gonna make me want to stop serving God, because it's just awesome, and it's done great things in my life, and I'm not gonna stop. I didn't stop years ago. I'm not gonna stop now. Like, but what she said really took me back to my dark days, when I was still trying to accept myself, and when I was still trying to come out to people, and when I was still being judged, and when my parent, when my dad disowned me, and when my mom wasn't, you know, he just brought all of that back. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, you don't want to drag people back to their dark days because you're trying to judge them. And Christians need to do better. Africans, you need to do better. I get it, it's not a tradition or whatever, but you just need to do better. Stop judging people. It's crazy. That's what I'm gonna say. With that being said, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. More videos coming soon. I wanted to talk about this topic next year, but this happened and I was like, I gotta talk about this. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More videos are coming. More videos are coming, guys. Like, stay tuned. Like, I'm back on this channel. I'm back again. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. You know, I'm proud to be gay. I'm proud to be Nigerian. I'm proud to be African, and I'm proud to be a Christian. I'm proud to be serving God. So there's nothing that will stop that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, guys. Remain blessed. Happy Sunday. I love you guys. Bye. Peace out. Odabo.